everybody and welcome back to the Museum of Cornish Life. Here at the museum we're working on a costume project with Purpose 3D, who are a company from Falmouth and specialise in the digitisation of historical and vintage clothing. So Adam Tyndall is the company's co-founder and commercial director, and he's joining me today to talk over what they're doing here at the museum. So Adam, can you tell me a little bit more about your project?
Yes, so firstly it's great to be here at the Museum of Cornish Life with the amazing people and the garments that we have to work with. So we're here to create digital 3D models of the vintage clothing that we have on offer. We do this by utilising photogrammetry. So as you can see, we've set up a studio environment here in the museum where we're able to take a series of photographs and turn those photographs into digital 3D models.
Fantastic. And how long would it take to 3D scan an object like this?
Well, something like this will be done in 3 shoots, ideally. You would have the jacket itself, the gun belt and the hat would be 3 separate shots and then strung together, if needed be, in post-production. The capture itself, as I say, we take around between 200 to 300 pictures per item in 3D. So that would take anything from an hour, but obviously you have the setup time, etc. But then the photographs get sent for modelling, which can take anything from 5 to 7 hours per model to create a glorious 3D model.
And what ultimately is going to happen with the 3D scanned models?
Well, the output of the model is a digital 3D model, and that will be used. It can be put on your website, it can be placed on a big screen, it can be placed on any digital device. You can see the model and zoom in and rotate it and see in all its glory. But what we'll also be doing is we've added a lot of history and information about the different garments and actually telling the story and bringing it to life. So we would look to be including that in the final presentation to help add value to the display.
And for you, what has been the best thing about working with the Museum of Cornish Life's costume collection?
It's been fantastic. I'm relatively new to living in Cornwall. I've been here for about 3 years now, and to learn a lot more about the history and the people and through the clothing and the garments has been fantastic, and it's been a real joy.
Wonderful. Well, it's been great to have you. We're also joined by Andrea, who is one of our costume volunteers here at the museum. She's been doing a fantastic job supporting the project. And Andrea, can you tell me what benefit this project is going to have to the Museum of Cornish Life's collection?
Well, it's important that we're going to have our costume properly photographed, and it will go onto our website or Facebook page, and people will be able to see aspects of the collection which normally are sort of hidden away under covers or in boxes. So that's exciting for us to have that.
And have we learned anything new about the items that we currently hold in the museum through working on this project?
Well, for me it's been quite a challenging project because Future 3D specifically asked for some of our military costume. Now we have a rail of military costume of which I'm afraid I hadn't really engaged with very much. So it was really fantastic to get this costume out and to discover the wonderful stories behind, as Adam said earlier, some of the families who fought in the war down here, who were leaders from the area, and also where some of the costume has come from. Now this is a World War I lieutenant's uniform, and this was owned by a local gentleman, and it's the Cornwall Light Infantry uniform, and this is the cap that goes with it. And inside it says it's the manufacturer of J. Wilson in London, but supplied to B. Thomas of Helston, which is was one of our local dressmakers and drapers. And we have other items in the collection from this establishment which started in Helston in 1848. So to find this sort of connection has been absolutely, for me, very exciting.
Well, it's been a fantastic project to be on board with. Thank you very much, Andrea, for your help, and thank you to Adam from Purpose 3D. So we're looking forward to seeing the outcome of the project.
Thank you.